Amidst the whirlwind of life, remember that tranquility is a state of mind. In a world that often feels like it's moving at breakneck speed, maintaining a sense of inner peace and positivity isn't just beneficial, it's essential. The ancient wisdom of Stoicism offers timeless insights, empowering us to navigate life's tumultuous waters with grace and resilience. In today's episode on Stoic in Your Life, we delve deep into these Stoic principles. This isn't just a video, it's a journey towards mastering the art of staying calm and positive, regardless of the storms we face. Join me as we explore practical strategies and philosophical gems that can transform the way you experience life's ups and downs. Okay. Step 1. Practice forgiveness, letting go of grudges. This step is akin to a beacon of light, guiding us through the often tumultuous seas of our emotions. It's important to understand that forgiveness is not just an act of kindness towards others. It's a profound act of self-care. The wisdom of Stoicism illuminates this beautifully, teaching us that holding on to anger is like clutching a burning coal with the intention of throwing it at someone else. Ultimately, we are the ones who get scorched. This allegory vividly portrays the self-destructive nature of harboring resentment. Visualize your mind as a lush garden. Grudges, in this metaphor, are akin to invasive weeds, choking the beauty and growth of your inner landscape. Forgiveness then becomes the act of weeding, clearing away the bitterness to make space for more enriching and beautiful thoughts to flourish. It's about releasing those heavy chains of negative emotions that drag us down, allowing us to soar freely in the realms of peace and positivity. The journey of forgiveness begins with a simple, yet profound acknowledgement of the pain inflicted. It's about accepting the immutable past and choosing to step forward, leaving behind the heavy cloak of resentment and thoughts of retribution. This doesn't imply erasing the memory of the incident. Rather, it's about not letting that memory become a tyrant over your emotions. One effective method to foster forgiveness is through reflection and meditation. Contemplate the situation that caused the hurt. Endeavor to view it from various angles, understanding that to err is human, and clinging to anger is akin to voluntarily drinking poison, hoping the other person suffers. This perspective shift is crucial in loosening the grip of grudges. Equally important is the aspect of self-forgiveness. Often we are entangled in our own web of self-criticism. Forgiving ourselves for our missteps is essential for maintaining a positive and tranquil mindset. It's about unshackling ourselves from the past and stepping into a future unburdened by our previous errors. As Marcus Aurelius, a Stoic philosopher, wisely said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." This quote resonates deeply with the practice of forgiveness. It reminds us that our power lies in controlling our reactions, not the events themselves. As you embrace forgiveness, you'll notice a transformation within. Your mind will feel lighter, unburdened by the weight of past grievances. This newfound clarity will enable you to focus on the present and future with a rejuvenated perspective. Remember, forgiveness is a precious gift you give yourself, a crucial step towards a life filled with serenity and joy. In conclusion, forgiveness, both of others and oneself, is a vital step in our quest for inner peace and positivity. It's about understanding that while we cannot change the past, we have the power to shape our present and future. By releasing ourselves from the shackles of resentment and embracing forgiveness, we open the doors to a life of tranquility and happiness. This practice is not just about healing relationships with others. It's fundamentally about healing the relationship with ourselves. As we journey through life, let us remember that forgiveness is not a sign of weakness, but a testament to our strength and resilience. Step 2. Connect with nature. Stoicism teaches us to live in harmony with nature, recognizing that we are an integral part of the natural world. Connecting with nature is not just about enjoying the beauty of the outdoors. It's about understanding the deep interconnection between ourselves and the environment. Imagine yourself as a leaf on a vast tree, connected to every other element in the ecosystem. Spending time in nature allows us to escape the hustle and bustle of daily life and find tranquility in the simplicity of the natural world. It's a chance to breathe fresh air, feel the sun on our skin, and listen to the symphony of birds and wind. These experiences ground us and remind us of the beauty and impermanence of life. Nature also serves as a teacher, showing us the cycles of life, growth, decay, and rebirth. Observing these natural processes can provide profound insights into our own lives and the challenges we face. It teaches us resilience as we see how nature endures and adapts through the seasons. To connect with nature, one doesn't necessarily need to venture into the wilderness. It can be as simple as tending to a garden, walking in a local park, or even observing the sky from a window. The key is to be present in the moment and open to the lessons nature offers. Practicing mindfulness in nature enhances this connection. Pay attention to the sights, sounds, and smells around you. Feel the texture of leaves, the roughness of tree bark, or the softness of grass. These sensory experiences bring us back to the present moment, helping to clear our minds and rejuvenate our spirits. Incorporating nature into our daily lives is a step towards a more balanced and positive existence. It reminds us of the beauty and impermanence of life, encouraging us to cherish each moment. As we align ourselves with the rhythms of nature, we find a sense of peace and harmony that permeates all aspects of our lives. Step 3. Stay positive. In our journey through life, particularly for men aged 30 to 65, the quest to remain calm and positive is akin to navigating a vast and often tumultuous ocean. The teachings of Buddhism offer a beacon of wisdom in this endeavor, emphasizing the profound impact of the mind in shaping our reality. This concept is beautifully encapsulated in the Buddha's teachings, which advocate for a life lived in the present, a life where mindfulness is the rudder steering our ship. Consider the mind as a fertile garden. The seeds we choose to plant here, be they of positivity or negativity, will inevitably take root and flourish. The Buddha, in his infinite wisdom, recognized the mind as the master sculptor of our world, crafting our perceptions and experiences. To cultivate a garden brimming with positivity, one must first become an attentive gardener, vigilant of the thoughts and emotions that take seed. Mindfulness in this context is not merely a practice but a transformative power. It is the art of being wholly present in the moment, akin to immersing oneself in the breathtaking beauty of a sunset, unburdened by the shadows of yesterday or the uncertainties of tomorrow. This practice is a shield against the insidious creep of negativity, which often finds its way into our minds through aimless, wandering thoughts. By anchoring ourselves in the now, we learn to appreciate the unfolding tapestry of life, finding joy in the simplest of moments. To illustrate, imagine savoring a meal with the utmost attention, each bite a symphony of flavors and textures, a celebration of nourishment and sustenance. This is mindfulness in its essence, a full immersion in the present, allowing us to confront life's challenges with a serene and focused mind. It is not a denial of problems, but an approach to face them with clarity, transforming hurdles into stepping stones for personal growth. Embarking on the path of mindfulness can be as simple as taking a moment each day to pause and breathe deeply, feeling the life-giving air fill your lungs and release the burdens you carry. It's about being fully engaged in the mundane tasks of daily life, from washing dishes to conversing with a friend and finding the extraordinary in the ordinary. As a devoted Stoic and the creator of siyl, Stoic in Your Life, I find profound resonance with this Buddhist approach. Stoicism, much like Buddhism, teaches the art of living in harmony with the present. To augment this wisdom, consider the words of the Stoic philosopher Seneca. True happiness is to enjoy the present without anxious dependence upon the future. This echoes the Buddhist sentiment of mindfulness, underscoring the universal truth that our power lies in the present moment. By nurturing this practice, your mind gradually transforms, becoming a sanctuary of positivity and resilience. This journey of mindfulness is akin to tending a garden. As you cultivate seeds of positivity and gratitude, your mental landscape blossoms, revealing the innate beauty and joy of existence. The first step in this transformative journey is a simple yet profound one, stepping into the present moment, where the true power to shape your happiness and peace resides. Step 4. Try new things. Life in its essence is a dynamic and ever-evolving journey. The Stoic philosophy, deeply rooted in wisdom, teaches us that stagnation is contrary to the natural flow of life. It encourages us to welcome change and continually seek personal growth, essential elements for fostering a positive outlook and embracing the vast array of possibilities that life presents. Picture life as an expansive playground, brimming with uncharted territories and hidden gems. When we venture into trying new things, it's akin to a child's curiosity-driven exploration of this playground, each step uncovering new experiences and insights. This concept resonates with the teachings of the Buddha, who advocated for an open-minded approach to life, akin to a traveler fearlessly navigating the unknown. A cornerstone of Stoicism is the principle of impermanence, recognizing that everything around us is in a constant state of flux. The changing seasons, the transition from day to night, and the evolving circumstances of our lives are all testaments to this. By embracing this impermanence, rather than resisting it, we unlock a powerful strategy for maintaining positivity. Embarking on new endeavors doesn't imply recklessly jumping into the abyss without a safety net. Rather, it's about nurturing a sense of curiosity and a willingness to learn and evolve. It could be as simple as picking up a new hobby, experimenting with a different cuisine, or adopting a fresh perspective on life. Each small venture beyond our comfort zone marks a significant stride in our personal evolution. Consider the analogy of a tree standing tall in a forest. If the tree rigidly resists the wind, it risks breaking. However, if it sways and moves with the wind, it doesn't just survive, it flourishes. Similarly, life's challenges are like the winds that test our resilience. The ability to adapt and bend with these challenges is crucial for staying positive amidst change. Often, fear acts as a barrier to trying new things. We might be apprehensive about potential failures or concerned about others' perceptions. Stoicism, with its profound wisdom, encourages us to confront these fears with bravery. It teaches us that true growth occurs when we step into uncomfortable situations and discover our inner strength. The pursuit of new experiences isn't limited to external adventures. It also encompasses internal growth. This might involve exploring uncharted aspects of our own personality, confronting fears, or breaking free from self-imposed limitations. This journey of self-discovery paves the way to a more authentic and positive version of ourselves. By wholeheartedly embracing change and actively seeking new experiences, we enrich the narrative of our lives, adding vibrant and unique chapters to our personal story. Buddhist teachings gently remind us, don't be afraid to dance with the unknown, for it is in the dance that you discover the beauty of the ever-unfolding journey. In conclusion, the lesson and advice for our audience is clear. Embrace change and growth as natural and essential parts of life. Venture beyond your comfort zones. Face your fears with courage and see every new experience as an opportunity for personal evolution. Remember, it's in the continuous pursuit of growth and the willingness to adapt that we find the keys to a calm, positive, and fulfilling life. Step 5. Speak nicely to yourself. In the intricate dance of life, the words we whisper to ourselves echo with profound significance. Buddhism, a beacon of wisdom, illuminates the path of self-compassion, teaching us to embrace our imperfections as we journey toward self-discovery. When we entangle ourselves in the thorns of harsh self-criticism, we unwittingly reinforce negative thought patterns, obstructing our personal growth. Picture, if you will, a friend, a beacon of encouragement, understanding, and kindness. This friend stands by you, unwavering in support, never indulging in criticism, but instead offering comforting, loving words. Now, imagine if this friend, this unwavering source of support, was none other than you. Buddhism imparts a vital lesson about the language we use with ourselves, the essence of self-compassion. It's akin to being your own ally, your own source of comfort. The Buddha stressed the importance of right speech, a principle that extends beyond our interactions with others and into the realm of our inner dialogue. Reflect on the words you use to describe yourself. Are they lifting you up, or do they tend to cast a shadow of criticism? Buddhism teaches us that our internal language molds our self-perception and our view of the world. To practice self-compassion is to treat ourselves with the same kindness and understanding we would offer a dear friend. It's an acknowledgement of our imperfections, recognizing them as inherent aspects of our human experience. When we stumble or falter, instead of succumbing to self-reproach, we can gently remind ourselves, it's okay. Everyone makes mistakes. Begin by tuning into your inner dialogue. Notice moments of self-criticism and consciously steer those thoughts towards a more compassionate tone. Ask yourself, would you speak to a friend in the way you speak to yourself? Another pathway to self-compassion lies in affirmations, positive, empowering statements that you repeat to yourself. You might say, I am deserving of love and happiness, or I am capable and strong. Through the consistent reinforcement of these positive affirmations, you can gradually transform your inner narrative. Meditation emerges as a potent tool in nurturing self-compassion. Dedicate a few moments each day to sit in stillness, focusing on your breath and releasing self-judgment. In this tranquil space, self-compassion flourishes naturally. Kindness towards oneself doesn't imply overlooking areas for growth. Rather, it means approaching self-improvement with a spirit of love and encouragement, not criticism. When you treat yourself with compassion, you lay the groundwork for inner strength, equipping yourself to navigate life's challenges with resilience and grace. In the grand symphony of life, your relationship with yourself plays a pivotal role. By embracing the art of self-compassion, you transform into not only your own best friend but also a steadfast pillar of support on your journey towards positivity and inner peace. As the Stoic philosopher Marcus Aurelius once said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." This wisdom resonates deeply with the practice of self-compassion. By mastering the language we use with ourselves, we harness the power to shape our thoughts, our perceptions, and ultimately, our lives. In this journey of self-compassion, we learn to navigate the ebbs and flows of existence with a serene mind and a resilient spirit, embodying the very essence of Stoicism in our daily lives. Step 6. Keep your body healthy. In the journey towards achieving a state of calm and positivity, one must recognize the profound connection between the body and the mind. The ancient philosophy of Stoicism, with its deep-rooted wisdom, teaches us the significance of nurturing our physical selves as a pathway to inner harmony and balance. This concept is akin to the idea of treating our bodies as sacred temples, a notion that resonates not just in Stoicism but across various philosophical and spiritual teachings. Consider your body as a magnificent temple, a revered sanctuary that cradles your spirit. This temple, in all its grandeur, deserves the utmost care and respect. It's not merely about the external appearance, but about fostering the health of your entire being, the physical, mental, and emotional facets. The Buddha, in his teachings, revered the body as a precious vessel, a gift that enables us to experience the myriad facets of life. To honor this gift, we must engage in practices that promote its well-being. A healthy body serves as a steadfast ally in life's journey, enhancing our ability to interact with the world and embrace life's experiences. Let's delve into the essentials of bodily care, starting with nutrition. The food we consume can be likened to the offerings we place in a temple. Just as one would not desecrate a sacred place with unworthy offerings, we should not fill our bodies with food that detracts from its well-being. This isn't to say that indulgence is forbidden, but rather, it's about striking a balance that respects and fulfills the needs of the body. The Stoic philosopher Epictetus once said, "It is not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." This wisdom extends to our dietary choices, where the decision to nourish our bodies thoughtfully can significantly impact our overall health and mindset. Exercise, too, is a form of reverence for the body. It need not be about rigorous workouts. Simple activities like walking or stretching can be profoundly beneficial. Physical movement not only maintains the body's health, but also uplifts the mood and mental state. In this modern era, where life often demands sitting for prolonged periods, incorporating movement into our daily routine becomes even more crucial. Rest, however, is equally important. Just as a temple experiences moments of quietude, our bodies require time to rejuvenate. Quality sleep is a cornerstone of this rest, allowing the body to heal and renew itself. In today's fast-paced world, prioritizing rest is a form of self-respect and an acknowledgement of our body's needs. The Stoics also emphasized mental well-being. They understood that a turbulent mind could lead to physical distress, while a serene mind contributes to bodily health. Practices like meditation and mindfulness are akin to gentle, soothing whispers to the soul, fostering tranquility throughout the body. In our contemporary lives, where stress and anxiety are prevalent, these practices are not just beneficial, but essential. Your body is a canvas rich with the potential for experiences and growth. By treating it with care and respect, you lay the groundwork for a life that is not only positive but also deeply fulfilling. The wisdom of Stoicism guides us to view our bodies not as burdens but as magnificent temples, deserving of love, attention, and gentle care. This perspective, when woven into the fabric of our daily lives, can transform our existence, allowing us to navigate life's challenges with a calm and positive spirit. Step 7. Cultivate compassion and empathy. In our quest to foster a serene and optimistic outlook on life, the teachings of Stoicism shed light on the pivotal role played by compassion and empathy. These virtues extend beyond mere kindness. They involve a deep understanding and sharing of others' emotions, thereby enriching our own emotional landscape. Picture your heart as a luminous beacon, spreading warmth and comprehension to all you encounter. The Stoics' teachings emphasize that compassion is the cornerstone of our own joy. By empathizing with others, we forge a bond that surpasses superficial disparities. This practice of feeling and sharing others' emotions broadens our worldview. Compassion entails recognizing others' struggles and extending kindness without passing judgment. The journey of compassion begins with simple gestures, a gentle word, an attentive ear, or a supportive hand. It's about looking past our personal needs and acknowledging those of others, striking a balance where kindness is reciprocated. Empathy serves as a conduit, linking us to the experiences of others. It enables us to resonate with their feelings, perceive their perspectives, and grasp their joys and sorrows. This profound comprehension nurtures a sense of unity, a reminder that we are not isolated in our human journey. To cultivate these qualities, one can practice active listening, which involves full engagement with the speaker, understanding the emotions underlying their words. Meditation and mindfulness are also effective in honing compassion and empathy as they quiet our internal dialogue, allowing us to genuinely connect with others' feelings. As we foster compassion and empathy within ourselves, our personal challenges seem less daunting. We develop a camaraderie with others, recognizing that each person is grappling with their own struggles. This collective human experience becomes a pillar of strength and positivity, guiding us through life's fluctuations with a tranquil and empathetic heart. Adding to this, consider the story of the ancient Stoic philosopher Seneca. He once said, "We suffer more often in imagination than in reality." This aligns with our theme of empathy and compassion. Seneca's wisdom teaches us that our worries and fears are often magnified by our perceptions. By understanding this, we can better empathize with others, realizing that they too might be battling exaggerated anxieties. This realization fosters a deeper connection with others, as we recognize the commonality of our exaggerated fears and learn to approach life with a more balanced and compassionate perspective. In conclusion, the lesson here is clear. By cultivating compassion and empathy, not only do we enhance our own emotional well-being, but we also contribute to a more understanding and connected world. As we practice these virtues, We learn to balance our needs with those of others, building bridges of understanding and shared human experience. This approach to life not only brings inner peace, but also creates a ripple effect of positivity in the world around us. Step 8. Make achievable goals. In our quest for a calm and positive life, the art of setting goals emerges as a pivotal aspect of our journey. Drawing inspiration from Buddhist philosophy, particularly the concept of the middle path, we find a guiding light in setting realistic and attainable goals that resonate with our deeper aspirations. Picture yourself embarking on an expedition, armed with a map that outlines both grand destinations and smaller milestones. This mirrors life, where setting achievable goals is akin to plotting your course on this voyage. The middle path, a cornerstone of Buddhist thought, advocates for a balanced approach to success, steering clear of extremes. The Buddha emphasized the importance of balance in all life facets, advocating neither for excessive striving nor for complacency. Envision a staircase where each step symbolizes a goal. Steps that are overly large may cause you to stumble, while excessively small ones might leave you unchallenged. The art of setting achievable goals lies in finding those steps that are just right, propelling you towards your destination without overwhelming you. Consider the growth of a tree beginning as a modest seed and gradually reaching skyward. Your goals, akin to these seeds, may start small, but are brimming with potential. As you accomplish each goal, you grow, paralleling the tree's ascent. The middle path encourages steady, measured progress. Often we set overly ambitious goals, leading to disappointment when they remain unattainable. The Buddha's teachings urge patience and understanding with ourselves, reminding us that life is more akin to a marathon than a sprint. Achievable goals serve as milestones, marking our progress in this long race. It's crucial to remember that setting goals is not solely about the endpoint. It's about the journey itself. It's about the joy found in learning, growing, and evolving. The Buddha's insights teach us that success isn't just about reaching the peak. It's about valuing the beauty of the ascent. To effectively set achievable goals, begin by breaking down larger tasks into smaller, manageable steps. Celebrate each minor triumph along the way. This not only bolsters your confidence but also enhances the enjoyment of your journey. The middle path serves as a gentle nudge, reminding us to seek balance in our ambitions. It's about setting goals that not only push us to reach new heights but also allow us to relish the journey. By embracing this middle path, we foster patience, resilience, and a positive perspective on life's journey. As the Stoic philosopher Seneca once said, "It is not because things are difficult that we do not dare. It is because we do not dare that they are difficult." This sentiment echoes the essence of the middle path, daring to set goals that challenge us, yet are within our reach, and understanding that the true value lies not just in the achievement, but in the courage and growth experienced along the way. Step 9. Do things that make you feel happy and positive. This concept, deeply rooted in Buddhist philosophy, emphasizes the nourishment of the soul through mindful and intentional actions that resonate with one's values and aspirations. Picture life as a grand banquet, where each day presents a myriad of choices, akin to a diverse spread of dishes. In this banquet, the act of choosing activities that bring happiness and positivity is like selecting the most delectable flavors for your soul's nourishment. It's a conscious effort to feed your inner being with experiences that uplift and inspire. The Buddha's teachings on right livelihood underscore this point, highlighting the significance of engaging in work and activities that enrich rather than deplete your well-being. Indulging in what makes you happy is not a mere luxury. It is a vital component of a fulfilling life. It's about aligning your daily actions with your true self, ensuring they resonate with your deepest values and passions. Reflect on the simple pleasures that bring a smile to your face. It could be an artistic endeavor, like painting, the melodic joy of playing music, the immersive world of reading, or the serene experience of a nature walk. These activities transcend mere hobbies. They are pivotal elements in crafting a life filled with happiness and positivity. In the modern hustle, where responsibilities and challenges abound, carving out time for these joy-sparking activities is essential. Buddhist teachings advocate for a harmonious balance between our obligations and moments of personal enrichment. By dedicating time to what makes you happy, you not only replenish your energy but also cultivate a wellspring of positivity. In the routine of daily life, it's all too easy to sideline these vital activities. This chapter serves as a reminder to introspect and identify what genuinely resonates with your heart, be it nurturing relationships with loved ones, embarking on a creative project, or savoring moments of solitude. These are the elements that infuse your life with a sense of positivity and fulfillment. To augment this Buddhist perspective, let us draw upon the wisdom of Stoicism, a philosophy that complements this approach. As the Stoic philosopher Seneca once said, "True happiness is to enjoy the present without anxious dependence upon the future." This profound insight encourages us to find joy in the present moment, engaging in activities that not only bring immediate happiness but also contribute to a lasting sense of well-being. The Buddha emphasized that happiness is not a quest for external treasures, but a serene state of mind, nurtured through deliberate and mindful actions. To infuse more joy into your existence, consider practical steps. Begin by identifying activities that light up your world and pledge to engage in them frequently. Surround yourself with individuals who elevate and support your spirit. This conscious choice to embrace joy not only enriches your inner world, but also casts a ripple of positivity and harmony in the environment around you. Imagine life as a magnificent symphony, where indulging in what makes you happy and positive is akin to playing a melodious tune that resonates with your soul's deepest chords. Buddhist teachings encourage us to relish these moments, understanding that true contentment lies not in chasing external accolades, but in the simple, yet profound acts that feed our innermost selves. To expand on this, let's consider the story of Zeno of Citium, the founder of Stoicism. After suffering a shipwreck, Zeno realized that true happiness comes from within, leading him to establish a philosophy focused on inner peace and resilience. This tale mirrors the Buddhist sentiment, emphasizing that joy and contentment are internal states, achievable through self-reflection and personal growth. Incorporating these philosophies into our daily lives, we learn to navigate the ebb and flow of existence with a serene mind and resilient spirit. By prioritizing activities that bring us joy, surrounding ourselves with supportive people, and embracing the wisdom of both Buddha and Stoic philosophers like Zeno, we can cultivate a life of contentment and positivity. In conclusion, the lesson here is clear. Happiness is an internal journey, a state of being that we can cultivate through mindful living and self-love. By engaging in activities that bring us joy, surrounding ourselves with positive influences, and drawing inspiration from the teachings of Buddha and Stoic philosophers, we can enhance our lives and spread positivity to those around us. This approach not only benefits us individually but also contributes to a more harmonious and joyful world. Step 10. Be thankful for things. In our journey through life, it's easy to be swept away by the undercurrents of stress, negativity, and dissatisfaction. However, there exists a powerful tool, deeply rooted in Stoic philosophy, that can anchor us in positivity and serenity: gratitude. This concept, far more than a mere social courtesy, is a transformative spiritual practice. The Buddha himself extolled gratitude as a force capable of altering our perception of life, turning it into a magnet that attracts miracles and abundance. Imagine starting each day with a smile, not because life is flawless, but out of appreciation for the gift of a new day. This simple act embodies the essence of gratitude. It's about recognizing and valuing what we have rather than lamenting what we lack. Such an attitude can profoundly impact our daily lives, infusing them with a sense of contentment and joy. In the whirlwind of our daily routines, it's all too common to overlook the small yet significant joys around us. The comforting warmth of the sun, a gentle breeze, or the infectious laughter of a friend. These moments, often taken for granted, are the true treasures of life. Gratitude encourages us to pause and acknowledge the beauty in these ordinary experiences. But how does one cultivate this sense of gratitude? It begins with a shift in perspective. Instead of fixating on what's missing, we turn our attention to the blessings we possess. This can be as simple as savoring a hot cup of tea, appreciating a kind word, or being thankful for the shelter of our homes. By regularly reflecting on these positive aspects, we nurture a grateful heart. To deepen this practice, one might consider maintaining a gratitude journal. This involves writing down things you're thankful for each day. This exercise not only serves as a reminder of the good in our lives, but also gradually rewires our brains to focus more on positivity. Another effective method is mindful thankfulness. This involves being fully present in the moment and consciously acknowledging the good in it. For instance, when enjoying a meal, take a moment to appreciate the flavors, the nourishment it provides, and the effort that went into preparing it. This mindfulness enhances our appreciation and deepens our gratitude. To illustrate the power of gratitude, let's consider the story of a farmer who, despite facing numerous challenges, always found something to be thankful for. Whether it was a good harvest or simply the health of his family, his focus on gratitude brought him peace and happiness, even in tough times. This story exemplifies how gratitude can be a source of strength and resilience. The practice of keeping a gratitude journal is a wonderful way to make gratitude a daily habit. Imagine ending each day by reflecting on 3 things that sparked a sense of thankfulness in your heart. It could be the warmth of a family's embrace, the blessing of robust health, or the excitement of acquiring new knowledge. This simple act of reflection gradually reshapes your perspective on life. Gratitude transcends mere appreciation of life's pleasant moments. It involves embracing the entirety of our experiences, including the trials and tribulations. In every challenge, there's a hidden gem, be it a lesson that molds our character, newfound strength we never knew we possessed, or the comforting hand of support from those around us. This viewpoint transforms our struggles into stepping stones for personal growth. Gratitude is not confined to the realm of thoughts and feelings. It finds its true expression in our actions. The power of a heartfelt thank you can work wonders, lighting up the faces of those we encounter. As we actively express our gratitude, we start to notice its ripple effect, not just in the lives of others, but profoundly within ourselves. Gratitude acts like a thread, intricately weaving joy and contentment into the tapestry of our daily lives. It serves as a constant reminder that every moment we breathe is a precious gift, and within this gift, there's always something to be thankful for. As you embark on this path of gratitude, you'll witness a significant transformation within. Your heart will gradually shift towards a more positive and fulfilling existence. This change is akin to the wisdom imparted by the Stoic philosopher Epictetus, who once said, "He is a wise man who does not grieve for the things which he has not, but rejoices for those which he has." This profound statement encapsulates the essence of gratitude, focusing on and celebrating our present blessings rather than lamenting what we lack. Gratitude, therefore, is not just a passive feeling but an active engagement with life. It's about recognizing the beauty in the mundane, finding joy in the ordinary, and seeing the silver lining in every cloud. This practice doesn't mean ignoring life's difficulties, but rather choosing to view them through a lens of thankfulness. It's about understanding that even in the darkest of times there are glimmers of light to be found. By adopting this mindset, we not only enhance our own well-being but also spread positivity to those around us. In essence, gratitude is a journey, a continuous process of discovery and appreciation. It's about waking up each day with a heart full of thankfulness for the simple things, the morning sun, a friend's smile, or the quiet moments of reflection. As you make gratitude a daily habit, you'll find that your life becomes richer, more meaningful, and filled with joy. Remember, every day is an opportunity to practice gratitude, to transform our challenges into opportunities, and to weave a life of contentment and fulfillment. So, let us embrace this journey with open hearts and minds and let the power of gratitude illuminate our paths. As we conclude our journey through the profound teachings of Stoicism and how they can help us stay calm and positive in life, let's take a moment to reflect on the wisdom we've shared today. Remember, the path to inner peace and positivity is not a destination but a continuous journey, one that requires mindfulness, gratitude, self-compassion, and a harmonious balance with the world around us. If you found value in today's exploration of Stoicism and its practical applications in our modern lives, I encourage you to engage with our community here at Stoic in Your Life. Your support and interaction are what make this channel a sanctuary for those seeking wisdom and tranquility in the hustle of everyday life. Please consider liking this video if it resonated with you, and share it with friends or family who might also benefit from these timeless Stoic principles. Don't forget to subscribe to Stoic in Your Life and turn on notifications. This way you won't miss out on our upcoming videos, where we'll continue to delve into the rich and transformative teachings of Stoicism. Together, let's embark on this path of serene mindfulness and resilient spirit, applying the lessons of Stoicism to navigate the ebbs and flows of life. Thank you for joining me on this journey, and remember, in the words of the Stoics, the best retreat is in here, not out there. Until next time, stay stoic and embrace life with a calm and positive spirit.